Hi, I'm Trooper Smacka.
Hi, I'm Trooper Wellman,
Please stay tuned for a behind-the-scenes look at being a state trooper.
and together we can make a difference.
Here we are live at 360 Vegas Studios with another edition of Trooper Talk. So, Trooper Wellman, I was at lunch the other day with a friend of mine, and we were talking about the Trooper Talk and the wrong way driving and all this stuff, and that friend of mine was friends with the person who was killed about 5 weeks ago on the 215 right up near the Hualapai. And so, they have that famous movie star, that 5 Degrees of Bacon or whatever that's called. Where you ever heard that? Where everybody is connected to this one guy by like a movie or this.
Yes.
Or okay. If we come down to the wrong way driving, people are all connected.
That's why we are a community. That's why we all make up the community. We are the community members. That's why we say we are part of the community that we serve and protect, because we are all connected. And unfortunately, I can't tell you how many calls I've been on where somebody's been seriously injured or killed or had a medical episode, and I either knew them or I knew their family members. And it's very sad and it's a hard thing, but at the same time, it's comforting to know that I did everything I could to try to save their loved one.
And you know what else I noticed too that I wanted to ask? On the freeway it says no engine brake. Like they have that big sign, right?
Correct.
So is that when you're coming down, they want you to actually hit your brakes, just don't let your foot off the gas pedal?
So that's for commercial vehicles. Next time you see something like that or you're driving, look for signs that say...
like the downgrade and all that, right?
Yeah. I don't know the exact term, off the top of my head, but it's like truck runaway or something. What it is that when these commercial vehicles, because they're carrying so much weight, even if they're braking, they're going too fast and they can't stop. So if there was an emergency, there is a turnoff you can turn, and some of them are dirt, some of them are gravel, and what it is it's put in place to slow them down if their brakes go out. I could actually have a commercial unit come on one day and talk about those different signs, because I don't think a lot of the public knows what those are.
I didn't know, and so so I'm coming down the road and I didn't understand because I thought it was like a car, like don't engine brake, and so but then I was thinking, well, if you're going down and you were to downshift the car, right? Like in my car, I can manually downshift.
Yeah.
Would you then downshift, or would you just let your foot? Because I thought, well, maybe if people are coming so fast and you just depress the gas pedal, people don't know you're actually brake. I just didn't know.
It's more for commercial vehicles.
Commercial.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
Hey, there he is.
there he is. All right. He sent me a text and asked me to come from the and sent me his invitation, right? And so
I was wondering how you found out about it. That's really special.
yeah, and so he said, do you mind to come? And I go, yeah, sure. Yeah, okay, that sounds great. And he said, at the end, it would mean a lot to me. And so out of all the people in the world that he could invite, or that he could send a text to or whatever, it was very special.
I told you he's one of a kind.
Yeah.
And that's why from day one when I introduced you to him, I wanted you to meet him, because he is such an amazing leader. The impact he had on you in such a short period of time. Imagine the impact he has on us as troopers.
Yeah.
Working underneath him and going out there and fighting crime and, making a difference in the community. He's very, very 110. He's always on 110, right?
Yeah.
But he makes you motivated. He pumps you up, and he makes you want to get out there, and he constantly reminds you why you wear the badge. And that's why I love working for leaders like him. And then I think that just speaks volume about the impact you had on him. Like you said, he could have invited anyone. It was a very small, intimate setting for his promotion. And, captain is really, really high, so this is a big deal.
Trooper Wellman, thanks again. We appreciate it, and we'll see you next week.
Thanks for having me.
Okay. All right, see you later.